Ever wondered why some people are more productive in the morning? It's not just about being an early bird who catches the worm. It's about harnessing the power of morning motivation. Morning motivation is the concept of waking up with a sense of purpose. It's about starting your day with a burst of energy and the desire to make the most out of your waking hours. Some people are naturally more inclined to this, and we call them morning people. They're the ones who wake up before their alarm rings, ready to conquer the day. These individuals share some common traits. They're typically proactive, enthusiastic, and often more productive. They tend to have a positive outlook on life and a strong sense of self-discipline. They set their goals, plan their day, and are more likely to follow through. So what exactly is the science behind these early risers? To understand why some people are morning people, we need to dive into the world of circadian rhythms. So, what are circadian rhythms? They're essentially our body's internal clock that operates in approximately 24-hour cycles. These rhythms are influenced by the light and darkness in our environments, helping to regulate our sleep and wake cycles. Our body's master clock, located in the brain, controls the production of melatonin, a hormone that makes us sleepy when it gets dark. When the sun rises, our body halts melatonin production, signaling to us that it's time to wake up. Now you might be wondering, how does this tie into productivity? Well, studies have shown that our cognitive abilities, such as problem solving, decision making, and memory, are at their peak during certain parts of our circadian cycle. For most people, this peak happens in the late morning. This is why you might find yourself breezing through tasks in the morning that would have you stumped in the late afternoon. But what about morning people? Those bright-eyed, bushy-tailed individuals who are up at the crack of dawn, ready to seize the day. Well, their circadian rhythms are slightly advanced, meaning their peak of alertness arrives earlier in the day. This could be due to genetics or lifestyle factors like exposure to light in the morning. This doesn't mean that night owls are at a disadvantage though. Their circadian rhythms are just delayed, meaning they reach their peak of alertness later in the day. So whether you're a morning lark or a night owl, understanding your own circadian rhythm can help you schedule your day for maximum productivity. But hold on, circadian rhythms aren't the only factors at play here. Our hormone levels also fluctuate throughout the day, influencing our energy levels and mood. For instance, the stress hormone cortisol peaks in the morning, helping to kickstart our day. But that's not all. Hormones also play a crucial role in morning motivation. Our bodies are a complex mix of hormones, and these hormones can significantly impact our energy levels and productivity. Let's dive into the fascinating world of hormones and their impact on our daily productivity. Two key players in this arena are cortisol and melatonin. These hormones, like the characters in a well-written drama, have roles that are interconnected and essential. First, we have cortisol, often dubbed as the stress hormone. But it's not all stress and tension with cortisol. This hormone plays a crucial role in kickstarting our day. It's like the natural alarm clock within us. In the morning, cortisol levels peak, helping us wake up and get our day started. It's like the starting whistle that signals the beginning of the race each day. Now let's meet melatonin. If cortisol is the whistle to start the day, melatonin is the gentle lullaby that signals the end. It's often referred to as the sleep hormone. As daylight fades, melatonin levels rise, preparing our bodies for rest. It's like our body's gentle reminder that it's time to recharge and rejuvenate, and here's where the plot thickens. These hormones don't operate in isolation. They dance together in an intricate ballet, choreographed by our body's internal clock, or circadian rhythm. As cortisol levels drop throughout the day, melatonin levels rise, and vice versa. This delicate balance helps regulate our energy levels, impacting our productivity. But what happens when this dance is disrupted? Imagine a scenario where cortisol levels remain high into the night, or melatonin levels peak too early in the day. The balance is thrown off and our productivity suffers. It's like trying to run a marathon with one shoe on possible, but far from ideal. Understanding these hormonal rhythms is key to harnessing our body's natural energy cycles and optimizing productivity. It's about more than just getting up early. It's about aligning our actions with our body's natural rhythms. Now that we understand the science behind morning motivation, how can we use this knowledge to become more productive? Becoming a morning person might not be as hard as you think. Yes, the early hours of the day can hold a special kind of magic if you're willing to embrace them. So, how can you harness the power of mornings to kickstart your productivity and motivation? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about consistency. Establishing a consistent sleep routine is crucial. That means going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, weekends included. This helps to regulate your body's internal clock and can potentially make waking up in the morning less of a battle. Now, the hour before bedtime is a sacred time. Limit exposure to screens, be it your TV, laptop, or smartphone. The blue light emitted from these devices can interfere with your sleep cycle. Instead, consider using this time to unwind. Maybe read a book, listen to calming music, or even meditate. Morning exercises can be a game changer. Not only does it boost your energy levels, but it also releases endorphins, those feel-good hormones that can set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Whether it's a quick jog around the block, some yoga stretches, or a full-blown workout session, find what fits your lifestyle and stick to it. Nutrition also plays a part. Starting your day with a balanced breakfast can provide you with the necessary fuel to power through your morning tasks. Think proteins, whole grains, and fruits. And don't forget to hydrate. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of a morning routine. This isn't just about brushing your teeth and getting dressed. It's about creating a sequence of actions that signal to your brain that it's time to wake up and get moving. This could include writing in a journal, planning your day, or even just enjoying a quiet moment with a hot cup of coffee. But remember, everyone is different, and what works for one person might not work for another. So, experiment with these tips, tweak them to suit your needs, and find your unique formula to harness the power of mornings. How does all this translate into more productivity? Well, let's dive into that. Morning motivation is like a secret weapon for productivity. It's like having a turbo button that you can hit to get your day started on a high note. When you start your day motivated, you're setting the tone for the rest of the day. It's like giving yourself a head start in a race. You're already in the zone, ready to take on whatever comes your way. Think about it. The morning is a time when distractions are at a minimum. There are fewer emails coming in, fewer phone calls, and fewer interruptions. This uninterrupted time allows you to focus on your most important tasks with a clear mind. And it's not just about getting things done. Morning motivation also has a significant impact on the quality of your work. When you're motivated, you're more likely to be engaged and invested in what you're doing. You're not just going through the motions, you're fully present and committed to the task at hand. This can lead to better decision-making, more creative problem-solving, and ultimately, better results. But the benefits of morning motivation don't stop at productivity. It also affects your overall well-being. Starting your day on a positive note can improve your mood and reduce stress levels. It can give you a sense of accomplishment that carries through the rest of your day, boosting your confidence and self-esteem. Planning and prioritizing tasks come easier when you're motivated in the morning. You're more likely to set realistic goals and stick to them, which can lead to a more organized and productive day. And let's not forget the sense of satisfaction that comes from ticking off tasks on your to-do list. Each task you complete in the morning fuels your motivation even more, creating a positive cycle of productivity. Morning motivation is a powerful tool that can transform your day from ordinary to extraordinary. It's the key to unlocking your full potential and getting the most out of your day. So, are you ready to harness the power of morning motivation? In conclusion, the power of morning motivation lies in understanding our body's natural rhythms and hormones. Let's reflect on what we've covered today. We've delved into the science behind morning motivation, exploring how our hormones, such as cortisol and serotonin, are key players in how productive we feel. By harnessing the power of the morning and aligning our activities with these natural rhythms, we can unlock a new level of productivity. We've also discussed practical tips to make the most of your mornings. From establishing a regular wake-up routine to incorporating physical activity and mindful practices into your morning, you have a toolbox of strategies to kickstart your day. The benefits of morning motivation are far-reaching. It's not just about getting more done, it's about enhancing your overall well-being and setting a positive tone for the day. So give these tips a try and see how they can transform your mornings. Remember, every morning is a new opportunity to be productive. Make it count.